Have you ever wondered what it takes to push past your limits, break through pain, and conquer self-doubt? By David Goggins isn't just a book, it's a life-changing blueprint for unlocking your full potential. David Goggins, the author and a living legend, wasn't born tough. He faced poverty, racism, abuse, and self-doubt. At one point, he weighed nearly 300 pounds, worked as an exterminator, and felt like his life was going nowhere. But then, something clicked. He made a decision to change, and that decision changed everything. In this video, we're diving deep into 5 key lessons from that will challenge you to confront your weaknesses, redefine your limits, and become the best version of yourself. Let's get after it. Listen up, this ain't no fairy tale. Goggins' story starts in hell. We're talking violence at home, bullying at school, a childhood drowning in hardship, the kind of stuff that would make most people fold, make excuses for why they can't succeed. He was stuck in a cycle of pain and self-pity, letting his past dictate his future. But then, Goggins did something most people never do. He decided to fight back. He realized that holding on to his past was keeping him from reaching his potential. He understood that your struggles don't have to define you. They can break you, or they can be the fire that forges your resilience. Goggins chose the fire. He used his pain as fuel, as motivation to break free from the chains of his past. He transformed himself from a victim into a warrior. This is the first lesson slams into you. Your past doesn't have to be a life sentence, it can be the starting line of your greatest comeback story. This ain't about forgetting where you came from, it's about refusing to let it hold you back. It's about staring down the pain, the doubt, the fear, and saying, "You won't break me, you're gonna make me stronger." That's what Goggins did. He didn't just escape his past, he outran it. He didn't just survive his pain, he weaponized it. And that's the kind of grit, that refusal to quit, that changes everything. Remember this. Every struggle, every setback, every failure is an opportunity to rise. Don't let your past bury you, let it fuel your fight. Let's talk about the lies we tell ourselves, the ones that keep us trapped in mediocrity. You know what I'm talking about? Those moments when you're working out, studying, chasing a goal, and that voice in your head screams, "I'm done, I can't go any further." That, my friend, is your mind quitting on you way before your body ever does. Goggins calls this bullshit out with the 40% rule, and it's a game changer. This rule states that when you think you've hit your limit, you're only at 40% of your true capacity. That's right, you've got another 60% in the tank, just waiting to be unleashed. Think about that for a second. How different would your life be if you pushed past that initial wall of discomfort, that voice telling you to stop? What if you dug deeper, found another 10%, 20%, even 60% more within yourself? The 40% rule is about understanding that your mind is a powerful tool, but it can also be your biggest enemy. It's about recognizing those moments when you're about to quit, not because you physically can't go on, but because your mind is trying to protect you from discomfort. Here's the truth. Discomfort is where growth happens. It's where you break through limitations and discover what you're truly capable of. So the next time you feel that urge to quit, remember the 40% rule. Remind yourself that you're stronger than you think, and you've got a whole lot more to give. Don't let your mind dictate your limits. Push past 40%, embrace the discomfort, and watch yourself achieve the extraordinary. Chapter 3. Building a Calloused Mind. Let's get one thing straight. Mental toughness isn't some magical gift you're born with. It's earned through sweat, through struggle, through pushing past your comfort zone. It's about building calluses on your mind, just like you build them on your hands. Goggins, he lives this. He didn't just talk about being tough. He went out there and forged his mind in the fires of self-inflicted challenges. Waking up before the sun, running till his legs screamed, facing his fears head-on. He understood that the more you expose yourself to discomfort, the stronger you become. Think about it. Every time you shy away from a challenge, every time you choose the easy path, you're weakening your mind. You're making it softer, more susceptible to breaking when things get tough. But when you confront discomfort head-on, when you embrace the suck, you build resilience. This isn't about being reckless, it's about being intentional about your growth. It's about seeking out challenges, big and small, and using them as opportunities to build your mental calluses. So, the next time you're faced with a difficult task, ask yourself, am I building a calloused mind or am I letting myself off easy? Am I choosing comfort over growth? Remember, a calloused mind isn't built overnight. It's a process, a commitment to pushing your boundaries and expanding your capacity for discomfort. Embrace the challenges, welcome the suck, and watch yourself transform into an unbreakable force. Chapter 4. The Accountability Mirror. Let's talk about honesty. The brutal, unflinching kind that forces you to confront your own reflection. Not just the physical one, but the reflection of your choices, your actions, your excuses. That's where Goggins' accountability mirror comes in. Imagine this. Every night you stand face to face with yourself in the mirror. No distractions, no excuses, just you and the truth. You look yourself in the eye and own your shortcomings, your failures, the areas where you've fallen short. But it's not about self-criticism. It's about taking radical responsibility for your life. It's about acknowledging where you are so you can start building towards where you want to be. Goggins would write his goals on sticky notes and plaster them on that mirror, a constant reminder of what he was working towards. It's about holding yourself accountable, day in and day out, to becoming the best version of yourself. The accountability mirror is a powerful tool because it forces you to confront your own bullshit. It's easy to make excuses when you're not looking yourself in the eye, but when you're staring at your own reflection, the truth is unavoidable. This is about more than just a mirror. It's about creating a space of honesty and accountability in your life. It's about being willing to confront your weaknesses so you can transform them into strengths. So, find your own accountability mirror. It doesn't have to be a literal mirror, it can be a journal, a voice memo, a conversation with a trusted friend. The point is to create a space where you can be brutally honest with yourself and hold yourself accountable for your actions. Chapter 5. Unleashing your full potential. Here's the truth. The only limits that truly exist are the ones we set for ourselves. We're capable of so much more than we can even comprehend, but we're often held back by fear, by self-doubt, by the comfortable chains of mediocrity. Goggins' story is a testament to the power of breaking free from those self-imposed limitations. He went from being overweight, depressed, and stuck in a dead-end job to becoming an ultra-marathon runner, a Navy SEAL, and a testament to human potential. Is a battle cry, a reminder that pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. It's about embracing the suck, pushing past your perceived limits, and realizing that you're capable of achieving the extraordinary. It's about understanding that your potential is limitless, but it's up to you to unlock it. It's about refusing to settle for a life of mediocrity, of what-ifs, of unfulfilled dreams. This is your wake-up call. It's time to stop making excuses, to stop letting fear hold you back. It's time to step into your power, to embrace the challenges, and to unleash your full potential. Remember, you are capable of more than you can even imagine. But you have to be willing to fight for it, to push yourself beyond your comfort zone, to embrace the pain, and come out stronger on the other side. So, what are you waiting for? Get after it. Outrow embrace the challenge. If you're inspired by Goggins' story, take the first step today. Apply one lesson from this book, whether it's pushing past your limits, embracing discomfort, or starting your own accountability mirror. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to confront your weaknesses, but the rewards are immeasurable. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe too. Let's keep learning, growing, and challenging ourselves together. Remember, nothing can hurt you if you refuse to quit. See you in the next video.